and the diphthong. So the diphthong is how we call the process of, in French, taking like either 2 vowels or 3 vowels or 3 or 2 or 3 letters together to make just one sound. That makes absolutely no sense, but yeah, that's how French works. And that's all the diphthongs. So on the left, we have we already know AU, right? Like au revoir. So AU is the sound O, exactly like a O. Another one is 3 letters. It's preposterous, but here it goes. EAU is also O. We have l'eau, which means water, the water. Yeah, eau means water, and l'eau, the water. Because in French we have articles like in Spanish, and it can be masculine or feminine. We'll see that later. But okay, ça va? So AU and EAU, O. Then all those ones is the sound E. So the letter E is the sound E, like if you were throwing up, it's just E. But then if you add an accent on it, it becomes E. Like the Spanish E. Okay? And so all those ones, AI or EI or ET or ER or EZ is pronounced E. Okay? So if you see AI or EI, you're not going to say A or E. It's just E. Example is le nez, the nose. It's nez. And le, because the nose is masculine in French. And then E, like the sound, like the letter E, you can also write it EU, like in bleu, which means blue. But we use EU just to make the sound E. Ça va? Okay, and then ou, well, that's more like English, but ou or you makes ou, like oui, or like beaucoup, like you said. And then on the right side here, you have diphthongs as well, but the nasal diphthong, so it ends with an N and it's more like a nasal sound. So O and N, it's like if you block your nose and you try to say O, it's like on. So it's a on, it's more from the nose, all those ones. So O and N is on, like no, no. Or you can say it like, more than once, like oui, 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 or ça va, ça va. No, 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 no. Okay. And then we have AN or EN, which makes the sound on. The mouth is more open, but it's still nasal, like on. Yeah. And then like maman means mom. We say maman. Ça va? And the last one is un, the sound un. It's more like, I don't know, un. It's more smiley. Like this one, un means the article, like a in English, like a, I don't know, a nose, un nez. Le is the, but then un is a. Un nez or un, I don't know, un chocolat, a chocolate. But then if you say le chocolat is the chocolate. The one. Ça va? Oh, I forgot a diphthong. The dans l'eau, I'll add it. You have also, where is it? The this one. We have EU or we have OEU. I forgot this one, sorry. Which means like it's a word that means eggs. I'll add this one, but yeah, so it's pronounced just practice, but just a little introduction to the diphthong, the horrible diphthongs, and then it's pretty accurate. Like the meme says, the pronunciation of the letters in French, most of them are silent, and a lot of them, like all the ones at the end, usually the H is always silent. We never pronounce the H, the E almost always. So a lot of silent letters. And then a lot of vowel combination that sound like none of the vowels involved, like all of those. And a normal pronunciation. So pronunciation in French is very hard, which is why it's hard for me to speak English, because it's so different. But it's just practice, right?